Hey, pal. You ready? Can you pick me up at 6:30?
I'm here.
Too late.
I'll go for 5 minutes. Move it. You're killing me. You know what, Dad? I'm good.
It may be quite a while before he's ready, but our Subaru Legacy will be waiting for him.
It's not just a sedan, it's a Subaru.
University Subaru.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, October the 7th. Adam Sanders is with us. Welcome back, Adam.
Yeah, good to be here.
Columbia Center for Urban Agriculture, and you wanted to talk about fall gardening.
Yeah, it's getting on fall, which is a great time to think about gardening for this year, to get ready for winter, and to think about next season as well.
Well, yeah, the next season hopefully will be better because this season for me was a disaster.
It was rainy. It was a rough year, but then it got pretty dry, so you got to be patient in the game of gardening. It's a marathon, so what we try to do is we help people of all different ages garden, whether they're little kids that come to our urban farm or we work with them at the local schools, or adults who come out and to the urban farm through workshops. We go to people's houses as well.
Oh, you go to their houses too?
Yeah, we do a garden mentoring one-on-one at people's houses.
In the city?
Anywhere. Yeah, anywhere
Oh,
here
so
in the city.
you'll go out in the county too?
Absolutely. If you want to learn how to garden, one of the best ways is to have a mentor and someone that can help you make a plan at the beginning of the season. And we'll come back several times a year at key crop rotation times to make sure you're getting the most out of your garden. With all the rain we had this year, it was a challenging year early, but there's some certain tips you can do. And so our experts from our staff will come out and help you climb that learning curve, whether you're brand new, learning about spacing of the seeds, or doing more advanced stuff of fruit trees and permaculture on your site. We can help you with that.
Yeah. You know, the biggest problem I had this year was, and I was so thankful for all the rain we had, but I couldn't get in the garden and get the straw down to keep the weeds suppressed. And then finally, it was almost too late. And then the deer had quite a...
And that's the thing about gardening, is this year is a unique one, but every year is a learning experience.
Right,
and that's something that we love. We love learning, and that's something we love to help people get inspired to see the learning curve and how they can go with it and how they can learn every single year. We've got friends who've been gardening for 50 years, and they're always learning every year. So it's a lifelong pursuit that we love to promote. We like to eat. That's why we got into this. We like to share really good food.
Right.
And it's a life of abundance in a garden. And so it's being fall time, if you think about, okay, what can we do next year? What can we do better? You can give us a call and we can help you out.
What's the phone number?
573-514-4174, or our website, which is columbiaurbanag.org.
Okay, and you can call that number and you will do one-on-one gardening with them. I didn't realize that you would go out to somebody's house and help
Absolutely,
them.
and we have a program that's available for low-income families. It's free of charge. It's a 3-year mentoring program, and we have about 100 families in that program called Opportunity Gardens, where we stay with the family for 3 years and help them climb that learning curve.
Right, and how much money you can save with gardening yourself, and the food's a whole lot better.
Absolutely, really nutrient-dense food can come out of a small space of garden.
Thank you, Adam Sanders.
Thank you, Paul.
Good to have you here at Columbia Center for Urban Agriculture. And what's that phone number again?
573-514-4174.
Okay, thank you. Now, we turn to another friend. This is kind of a bittersweet day. Valerie Chaffin from Second Chance. You actually are leaving Second Chance.
Yes, I am.
You're moving to
North Carolina.
North Carolina. I don't know what Second Chance is going to do without you, because you have been such a wonderful voice in this community for that organization.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Well, it's true. I mean, you live and breathe Second Chance.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. So you've been with the organization for 5 years
Yes,
as
I
a
am.
director.
As the director.
Right.
Their first director.
Now, what's going to happen?
There's going to be a transition right now, and KERRI Burrowws, who I have with me today,
Good to have you here, KERRI.
is our interim director, and she is taking over my responsibilities, and will handle that for a number of months while Second Chance's team looks for a brand new executive director.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have some pretty big shoes to fill there.
Thank you.
But
they're up to the task. I'm leaving this organization in great hands with KERRI, with a board that's devoted to this group, and to volunteers who will not let this organization or its animals falter.
Yeah. And the thing is that so many animals depend on Second Chance, because that's exactly what it is. It is their second chance at life.
Yeah, we give them their second chance, and we've been doing it now for 30 years. And somewhere the count is a little over 14,000 animals we have rescued and rehomed in this community.
14,000
Yes, sir.
animals.
Yes, sir, in 30 years.
Yeah. So they have made good family members to many people.
Good
Of
family
course,
members and
of
a good
course.
community. I think this community is better because of Second
Yeah.
Chance.
And your life is better when you have animals in your life.
I agree. I think it is too. This is the only organization or only kind of nonprofit I've worked with that I really got more out of than maybe they did. They're getting a good home. Good families are coming through our system, but I've gotten so much out of this, both as a manager, as a director, as a leader, and as a person. I mean, I think I am a better person now than I was 5 years ago.
Are there any special events that are coming up now for Second Chance that we want to talk about?
Yeah, Kerri will know about those.
Well, we have lots of things going on every weekend. We're at Petco, obviously, from 10 to 12. We're working
That's
on
Petco in Columbia.
Petco in Columbia.
So you have both dogs and cats.
Both dogs and cats are there every Saturday. And then also every Saturday and Sunday, we have animals at our adoption center. 12 to 5 on Saturdays and 1 to 5 on Sundays.
Now, if somebody is interested in adopting an animal, they actually go through a process of being checked out, right? You don't just turn your animals over to anyone who says, oh, I'd like to have a dog. Okay, yeah, come get a dog.
No, there is a little bit of a process. We do have an application process. They fill out an application, and what we're trying to do is just make a perfect match.
Yeah.
So we're not trying to accept or deny anyone, just to make the right family
And you
member.
know, the thing, a lot of times somebody will decide that they want an animal, and it's done on the spur of the moment. And that really is not the way to do it. Because when you adopt an animal, you are making a lifelong commitment, or at least you should be making a lifelong commitment with that
That's
pet,
what we're hoping.
which is anywhere between 14 to 20, 22, 23 years, depending.
Could be.
And there's a lot of love that goes into that, and there's cash that goes into that too, taking care of your pet.
Absolutely.
So it's something that you need to think about carefully, but the people at Second Chance are there to walk you through all of it.
Yeah,
right?
somebody asked me this morning what I wanted the community to remember, and I want them to remember Second Chance with their time, their donor dollars, and their homes if they want to foster for us, because that's how we make great pets.
Okay, so if people want more information and how they can help out, what do they do? Go to the
website is columbiasecondchance.org, or they can call us at 660-882-5050.
Okay. Kerri, thank you so much for coming by, and best of luck to you.
Thanks.
And Valerie Chaffin, it's been a pleasure knowing
Bob.
you. I wish you continued success as you walk down the road of
Thank
life.
you. Appreciate
Okay?
that.
Yeah. I'm sure wherever you go, you will be spreading joy among people
thank you.
and animals. We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, the Missouri River Community Network and MU Healthcare. Our program directed by Travis McMillen, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director, Kevin Casson, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Something you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu.